guys, welcome back to my channel, Flamingo Homeschool. I'm Angela, and let me wish you guys a happy new year. 2022 is here. Yay! I hope everybody is super excited to go back to homeschooling if you're going back from your holiday break, or if not, if you've been homeschooling all the way through. I hope that you are ready for a fresh new year. So today is going to kind of be like a chat with me, kind of a mid-year chat. So I kind of wanted to just update you on like what is working for us, what is not working for us, what we're keeping and what we're changing, or what we might be changing for the second half of the school year. So let me start with this. I go through and I set goals for my children at the beginning of each year. When I'm planning our school year, I set goals for them that I want them to achieve by the end of our school year, that are age appropriate, that I think that they should know. And I set those based on a number of different things, some of our state standards and research that I've done, and age appropriate, things that they should know, things for the individual child that they may need work on. For instance, one of my children struggles with handwriting, so I may want him to improve, his handwriting, and that might be one of his goals. Whereas my daughter I might not require that as a goal because she already does consistently improve it, if that makes sense. So I set these goals for them in the beginning of the year, and then every quarter I kind of just check where we are. When we meet a goal, I check the box and I just leave it. And then at the end of the quarter, I check where we are and I kind of calculate how many goals they've hit and what percentage of their goals for the year they've hit, so I can see, are we on track, or do we need to work on some things, more than we are right now. So right now, as of 50% of our school year being done, my daughter has met 60% of her goals for the year that I have set out for her, which is great, and I'm really happy with that. Now, that doesn't mean that we're 60% of the way through her curriculum. She may be really good at something and she may get the concept, and I am not going to make her do 10 pages of practice for that. I may make her do 1 or 2 pages, but not, I may skip the rest and go to something else. Now, that doesn't mean that a month from now I may not, I may go ahead and give her a page on that just to make sure that she still remembers that concept or something like that. But once she's grasped the concept, I'm not going to, make her keep doing that until she finishes every page if I don't believe that she needs that. Now, if I think she needs it, even though she's got the concept, I will. But that's kind of up to my discretion. So just so you guys know, that doesn't mean that we're through 60% of her curriculum for the year or whatever. Okay, and as of right now, my son has met 78% of his goals for the year, which is amazing. And, his goals are first grade goals, so some of them are a lot easier. Second grade's a lot, a little harder than first grade. So he's definitely doing really well, and I'm really excited about that. They're both doing really well. So I kind of am like, okay, it's good. They're doing great. That's kind of how I check our homeschool, if you will, just so that I know where they are, or do we need to work on something else. So anyways, enough of that rambling. Things that we are keeping for this school year. We, for the second half, we are keeping the good and the beautiful language arts. We are keeping the good and the beautiful math, which we love. We love the good and the beautiful. They work really well for us. My kids enjoy it. I enjoy teaching it because everything is really open and go, which is amazing for me. And they really like it because it's colorful, and it's fun. So it's not right for everybody, but for us, it really is working. This is our second year using it, and we really, really enjoy the curriculum. So we're going to stick with that. For geography and social studies, we're still going to continue traveling the states, and I'll try to put a video up here or an iCard up here so that you guys can see, if you haven't, what we do for geography and social studies in our homeschool. We do Traveling the States by Jessica from the Waldock Way. I'll try to link her store down below if you want to check it out. She's really amazing, and she has really fun and really creative curriculums. Not sponsored. I just love her channel, and she was one of my saving graces when I first started homeschooling. So so those are the things we're keeping, and then we are adding another thing to our loop. So some of you might have seen my Usborne haul, my last Usborne haul. We got a bunch of these Usborne Academy books. And so what I did was I had my kids kind of pick from all the different academies that they have to see, sorry guys, real life. All right, to see which one they wanted to do. So my daughter chose Astronaut Academy, and so I'm going to be doing this with her. She could probably muddle through this on her own, but I think that there's going to be a lot of things that she doesn't know what the words are, because some of them are quite large words, and she's probably going to need some explaining done. So we're going to do these one-on-one. It's going to be added to our loop schedule, and I'll talk more about that in a minute. But so she's going to do Astronaut Academy, and then my son, who loves video games and computers and tablets and anything techie, is going to do Coder Academy, which he's really excited about. And again, he is only in first grade, so I'm definitely going to help him with this. And it just kind of goes through, I'm not going to go through every single thing that it talks about, but it talks about congratulations, qualified coder, and then it has different like jobs or things you can do in this kind of technology. Animate a character, create a character, things like that. So I think these are going to be really fun, and we are going to kind of see how long it takes us to get through these. This might take us the rest of the school year to get through this, because we're doing it on a loop. Or we might go through it in one quarter and then pick another set of these for them to do as well, so that they can kind of see what's out there, what jobs there are in the fields that they're interested in, and things like that. So I think that'll be really, really fun. So we're going to be adding that to our homeschool. And then in science, we have finished our space unit study. So we are going to be starting geology from The Good and the Beautiful, which my kids are really excited about, because this summer we took a vacation and we went to North Carolina, and we went to gem mines, and we also went on hikes, and we found a bunch of different kinds of rocks and things like that. And so we're going to be kind of trying to identify those, as well as doing some really fun hands-on learning and doing this this curriculum as well. So I'm really excited about that. They're really excited about that. And it's one of the things that they cannot wait to do. And they're really excited to get back to school. I don't know if I said this already, but I am filming this on January 2nd. And so tomorrow is Monday the 3rd, and we're going back to our schooling after being off for the holiday. So they're super excited, and that really makes me happy and feel like I'm doing something right. They're excited to go back to school. So that is really good. All right, so something that is kind of not working for my son is our Spanish that we are doing. We are actually doing Dino-Lingo, which is by Duolingo, and my daughter really loves languages, and she wants to learn like every language all the time. So she's really doing great, and my son is doing good at it. It's just become one of those pain points in our day where he just is like, I do not want to do this. It's boring. And so to me, you know, I don't want it to be a fight every day constantly. He may just be too young. He may just not, you know, want to learn a language, and that's okay. But I'm kind of torn right now. So I'm going to kind of see how we're doing when we go back this week and see if it's kind of fresh and new and he's like, okay, or if it's still a pain point where we are just kind of butting heads and I'm like, you need to do your Spanish instead of, oh, yay, I get to do Spanish, if that makes sense. I'm kind of torn because I don't want them to just give up on something. I want them to continue even when things get hard, but also I don't want to it to become something that is a thorn in our relationship, if that makes sense. And since it is Spanish and he is only in first grade, I'm okay with, you know, putting that to the wayside and him doing something else at this time, if needed, if that makes sense. Hopefully that does, and I'm not just rambling. But anyways, so pretty much that is all the changes that are going on. Things are going really well, thank God. And we've kind of gotten into a groove. Now we'll see what happens after we come back from this break. It was kind of a long break, so I'm sure that it will be a little transition time, but hopefully we can get back into the groove of things, and we're still going to be doing things like nature study, you know, our morning menus and things like that. We'll be doing devotionals also. If you saw my Christmas video, you know that my kids each got a devotional, and so that will be something that I will be doing one-on-one with them every day. So that'll be in the morning before school. But I think that'll be really good. And let me just tell you what our kind of how our loops are going to go. So we have different loops throughout our day, and so these are the subjects that we loop every day. So science, 50 states, which is our geography and our social studies, art, music, PE, Spanish, and now we'll be having our job academy added to that. So that is it. That is what we are changing. That is what we're keeping the same. Comment below and tell me, do you have any questions for me? And also, what is working in your homeschool? What are some things that you're really enjoying? And what are some things that you're not enjoying? I want to just develop a community where we can all help each other and kind of come here for advice. So comment below and tell me what is really working for you, so that maybe, I don't know, who knows, maybe I'll want to try it too. And I hope you guys are having a great new year. I'm super excited and I'm ready, just ready to get back at it. I'm really excited that we're going to be starting tomorrow. I hope that you guys are excited, and just know that if I can do this, you can do this. You're fully equipped by God to teach your children everything that they need to know. And nobody's going to care about them as much as you do and care about their education. So just know that you can do this. All right. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.